Hi everyone, welcome back. So we're going to do some strength training today. I'm trying to make the workout as efficient as possible so you're not here too long but getting the benefits of strength training. So you need to have a chair today. We're going to use it for some of the exercises. I'd like you to have some weights for sure. So definitely a 5 pound, a 7 or an 8 would be great. Maybe even a 10 if you can manage to get 10-pound weights. Okay, you could use some lighter weights as well throughout the workout. So have a variety. Maybe, if you don't have weights right now, you can use soup cans for now until you're able to buy some, but I highly encourage you to buy some weights so you get the best benefits. All right, you're going to do this workout 2 times to 3 times a week. The main rule of strength training is you take a day off in between when you're doing a full body workout. So we are doing a full body workout for the next several weeks. So you'll just work out every second day or every third day, depending on if you're working out 2 times or 3 times for strength training. You can do cardio every day. That doesn't matter. You can add that in. I'm not doing a proper warm-up today because I'm going to create a 5-minute warm-up class or workout for you. So you can do the warm-up before and then do this, or you can choose to do a cardio workout first and then do the strength training. A lot of people I know will be doing cardio as well as this workout. So do something before you do the strength training just to warm up the muscles and get everything ready. All right, let's get started. So the first exercise we're going to do is a double back row. So we did this before in another workout, so you know the form, but I'm going to go over it anyway just to make sure everyone's doing it correctly. I would like you to use a heavier weight than something that you might use in a, in a normal cardio type class because we are working on building strength. Okay, so find a weight maybe for today, since it's our first time, try a 5-pound weight, but I want you to go up to whatever you can manage safely with doing it 10 times. Okay, so today I'm just going to use the 7-pound just to show you. We are going to have our feet shoulder width apart, so I'm going to tell you some of the rules. Feet shoulder width apart, knees are always loose, okay? Always have your knees loose for support. We are going to lean forward. We're going to stick our glutes out, flatten that back, okay? Chest is out, glutes are back. Flatten that back. Arms are hanging down. So I'm like this, arms are hanging down. We are basically just bringing the elbows up to the ceiling, squeezing our upper back, and then bringing that weight back down. All right, let's start together. So grab that weight, sticking those glutes out, flatten that back, knees are loose. We're working our upper back. Row those weights up, squeeze that upper back as if you're squeezing an orange in your shoulder blades. Hold and slowly back down. Let's go again. This is 2. Squeeze that upper back and down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze that upper back. 9, squeeze. 10, and bring that weight down and stand straight up. Okay, perfect. So if you felt that you could do that maybe 10 more times, then your weight is too light. Okay, so maybe for today, that's fine with what you've done, but in the next several workouts, I want you to find a weight that is challenging, where it feels, by the time you get to 8, 9, 10, you feel like you're around a 7. That is pretty challenging, that it's, out of a rate of 10, that you feel like it's pretty hard, like at a level 7. Okay, so putting those weights down, we are going to go into our hamstring deadlifts. So this one we also did before. We're going to grab a heavy weight again. So probably use the same weight that you did for the last exercise. I'm going to grab a heavier weight. So with this one, we're working on the back of our legs here, so our hamstrings, okay? So again, feet shoulder width apart. Knees are loose. Always knees are loose. Okay, the weights are in front, so you're just hinging at the hips. Allow yourself to bring the weight down and then pressing through the heels and coming up. Okay, so when we come up, we're going to squeeze our glutes as well to give that extra workout. Ready? So we're going to go down, sticking the glutes out, chest is forward, head is up, and then come back up, squeeze those glutes. Going down, hinging forward, just about shin level, coming back up, squeeze the glutes. So big thing here is keeping your back flat. So really stick your glutes back and then come up again. This is 5, going down, coming up, feeling that stretch in your hamstrings, and again. And coming back up. Let's do 3 more. Down, keeping those knees loose, and up, and 2 more. Feeling that stretch, coming up. So pressing through those heels when you're coming back up as well. Down, pressing through those heels, coming back up, and standing up straight, bringing those shoulders back. All right, let's put that weight down. So for the next one, we're gonna do some bicep exercises. Your biceps are here. We're gonna do a bicep curl. So grab something around anywhere between probably a 5 and a 10-pound weight. We're all different. You all have different strength levels at this point, but we are working on our strength and trying to build that. Okay, so we want it to be hard. And by the time we get to our 10th repetition, it should be challenging. Okay, again, same rules. Feet are shoulder width apart, knees are loose. Okay, having the weight to the side, you're curling that weight to the shoulders. You're not touching the shoulders. You're just going to about here and then going back down. Okay, and up again. And down. Breathing out as you lift the weight up. And down. This is 4. Squeeze those biceps. So you're thinking of your biceps as you're doing it. Up, that's 5. Slowly back down. 6. Slowly back down. 7. 8. Should be getting really hard now. 9. And 10. So one other rule here is you don't want to be doing this. If you're doing this, your weight is definitely too heavy. That is not the way we lift weights, okay? Your body is still, it is just your arms that are moving up, and then it's coming back down again. Let's switch it up a little bit. We're gonna do a little bit more to make it, to really give the biceps a workout. We're doing a hammer curl. Weights are this way now. So before we were like this, we're now going this way. We're lifting up to the shoulder, and back down. I'll turn again just so you can see. Feet are shoulder width apart, knees are loose, bringing it up and slowly back down. That's 2. 3. 4. 5. Breathing out. 6. Breathing out. 7. 8. 9. And 10. So another trick, if you're finding that it's getting really heavy towards your 8, 9, 10th repetition, then you can do singles, okay? Because that way your other arm is getting a bit of a break. So you could do 1, the other one's getting a break. Now this one's getting a break. So that's a way to be able to do more with the weight that you have. All right, let's go into our squats. I know, a lot of you don't like squats. So if you don't like squats, you're gonna do the sit to stands with the chair, okay? And if you're new to squats, then please just use the chair just for safety. Okay, so a few rules with squats if you are doing them. They're really good for strengthening your quads and strengthening everything around your knees as well. It is something that's often recommended by physiotherapists, physical therapists. So I do recommend it if your knees can handle it. Okay, otherwise you're gonna try and do the sit to stands. And if that is still challenging, you can just do a knee extension or a leg extension. So you would just bring your leg up, hold, and back down, okay? If your knees are, if you have issues with your knees. For those who are doing the squats, main rule is not to allow your knees to go past your toes. So you're bringing your glutes back, like as if you're sitting in a chair. So really bring them back. You're going down and up again, squeeze the glutes. Okay, down and up. Let me show you here. So you have quite a wide stance, going down, keeping the knees out, and going up. Don't allow your knees to go in like this, okay? Keep the knees out, going down and up. All right, the sit to stands, most of you know this now. It's the same thing. You're going down, pressing through the heels as you come up. Okay, so that's just a bit of an easier option. All right, let's go. So for those, you decide what works best for you. All right, so let's start. So going down, pressing through the heels, coming up, squeezing the glutes. That's one. Down, squeeze. Now how far you go down here is up to you. If you can only go this far, that's fine, then come back up. If you can go, you know, so you're about parallel, then you can do that as well. It's really whatever is comfortable for you. Squeeze. That's 3, I think. 4. Squeeze. Press through the heels here. Squeeze. When I say squeeze, I'm meaning your glutes when we're standing, okay? Squeeze those glutes. We're trying to give our butt a workout as well. Squeeze. Squeeze. Last one. And squeeze those glutes and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Excellent. All right, chest press. You have the option here. You can do a floor push-up if you want. I'm doing it in the chair just because I know a lot of you don't like going on the floor. If you want to do the floor, you're gonna do, and if you can, I do encourage it. You can do just a push-up on your knees. Arms are apart, going down and up. Main rule is trying to keep your body straight when you're going down and coming up. Okay, not just your arms that are going down. Okay, for those who are in the chair, we are grabbing a weight anywhere between a 5 and a 10. It depends again where you're at. Okay, sitting on the edge of your chair, you've seen me do this one before. So sitting on the edge, leaning back into the chair, holding the weight. So we're here, pressing up and down. So it's like you're on an incline bench when you're at a gym. So pressing up, this is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bring that weight towards your chest, bringing it down, and we're gonna put that weight down. Okay, staying with the chair, I tried to plan it so we're not moving the chair back and forth all the time. We're doing an ab exercise. So for this one, you are also sitting on the edge. We're gonna lean back. I want you to touch the chair, but then I want you to come off it a bit, okay? So you're coming off about, I don't know, 2, 3 inches. Now what you're doing is feet are flat on the floor, knees are, well, we can have them shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit wider. What I want you to do is just bring your arms to one side like you're rowing a canoe, and then to the other side. Now, keep the abs tight. Think about your abs here, you're keeping them tight. Go from one side to the other, okay? So just continue with this motion, keeping your abs tight. Concentrate on those abs. So you should already be feeling it in your abs. You're sitting on the edge of the chair, leaning back, but not touching the chair, or not touching the back of the chair. Keep going. Concentrate on those abs. Breathing. Tightening those abs. If you need to come out of this, come out of it. You can sit up straight, but otherwise you are going to keep going. Now, I want you to lift one foot off the floor. Stay in this position. Keep going with the arms. Bring that foot back down. Other side, lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more time on the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sitting up straight Excellent. Let's just stretch out that back. Let's bring those hands forward, round your back to really feel that stretch in your back. Okay, really round that back. And sitting up straight, sticking the chest out. Excellent. And then sitting normal. Good. Okay, so what else do I have for you? I have the shoulder workout. Okay. I made a list, of course. I want to make sure I get all the right exercises for you. And every time I do one of the uploads, it'll be different exercises because change makes things happen, okay? If you do the same workout all the time, you're not going to see any change. You need to lift heavier weights with proper form to see change, okay? Let's do our shoulder raises. So we're gonna grab a weight, probably, if you're starting out, probably be about a 3 pound, okay? Maybe a 5. These are only 5s. Feet are shoulder width apart, knees are loose, okay? We're gonna bring the arms up to the side, or the weights up to the side, so going up. We're gonna bring them forward, and we're going down. Okay, so out to the side, forward, and down. Again, side, 3, forward, and down. 4, forward, and down. Out to the side, forward, and down. 6, forward, and down. 7, forward, and down. 8, forward and down. 2 more, forward and down. Last one. 10, forward and down. Good. Okay, working our triceps. Triceps are the back of your arms. A lot of us have issues with triceps, so we are going to work on those. Okay, so same form as before. We are leaning forward, knees are loose, butt is sticking backward, okay? Really stick it out so your back flattens, okay? Otherwise, you do not want to be rounded like this. You want to bring that chest up and glutes back. Arms are hanging down. Bring those arms up. Now you're just kicking that weight back. Press that weight, feel that in your triceps in the back of your arms. Already I feel that. Going back to the shoulder and back and hold, squeeze, and to the shoulder. Squeeze the back of your arms and forward. 4. So the only thing here that should be moving is your forearms are going back and going forward again, okay? Nothing else is moving. Sometimes I see people doing this. Try and keep the upper part of your arm. The upper part of your arm is parallel to your back, okay? Glutes are sticking out, up. 7, I think. 8, 9, we've got one more. 10 and hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Excellent. Bringing the weight down, standing up straight. We're going to do one more for the triceps. We are going to bring that weight over our heads. If you need to, sit down for this one, okay? If you find it too difficult. Same rule, feet are shoulder width apart roughly, knees are loose. Bring the weight over the head. So for this one, you can use one weight if you wish. Basically what we're doing is we're holding the weight, we're bringing it behind, you're keeping your arms kind of against, not quite against your head, but in that position. You're pressing up and bringing the weight back down, okay? You can choose to use one weight if you want to go with a bit of a heavier weight, or use 2 light weights. Okay, so bringing the weights either together or close together. So straight up, bring them down, pressing up and down. Keeping those knees loose and down. Press. 4, 5, 6. I'm just turning so you can see my form. 7, 8, 9, last one. Press, 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 and feel that in your triceps. Bring the weight down in front and bring the weight down. Good. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises and you're done already, okay? So we are going to do calf raise, which we've done before. You can either hold the back of the chair and lift your heels up, or you can just hold onto a wall and lift the heels up. All right, standing up straight, lifting those heels. So for this one, you don't have your knees bent, okay? If you're having your knees bent, you're not working the calves. Keep the legs straight, lift those heels up, back down, and again, 2, and down, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Last one is our balance exercise. So we are going to do what we did in another workout. We're going to have bring one knee up, one arm, and the opposite arm up for our balance exercise. If you have really poor balance and you're a little bit nervous about it, all I want you to do is just to bring one knee up and down. And you can have your chair close by so your hand is on the chair if you wish, okay? So for the others, if you feel that you have fairly good balance and you want to challenge it a little bit more, you're gonna do the opposite. So one knee comes up, opposite arm goes up. So bringing it up and back down. Other side. Now if you want to challenge your balance even more, looking forward. Keep going. This is 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, let's go up to 8, 7, 7, last one on each side, 8, and 8. All right, that's it for today's workout. If you want to do stretching, actually let's do a little bit of stretching. Let's just press the hands out in front. I'm afraid if I tell you, or if I ask you to do one of these stretching workouts, you're not going to, and I want you to stretch. So let's press the hands forward. Knees are loose. Bring the hands together, bringing those arms back. So after this workout, definitely do a cardio workout if you feel like it. You can do cardio and strength training on the same day, for sure. Bring one arm overhead, reaching the other arm down, so stretching both in opposite directions. Now let's go on the other side, stretching up and stretching down. Let's rotate those wrists. And the other direction. And we're just going to stretch out the legs. We're going to bring the foot up. So legs are fairly close together here, okay? So when you're doing this, you're not having that leg flare out. Keep the legs close together, so your knees are close together. This is also a balance exercise if you're not holding on to something. And switching to the other side. My balance is not great today. And that's the thing, some days you're gonna have great balance, other days you're not. Depends on how tired you are and so on. So feeling this in the front of your leg. Okay, let's stretch out our back of our legs. We're gonna bring one leg back. I want you to press into that back heel, feeling that in the back of your leg. So as I said, you can do this 2 or 3 times a week. It's up to you. My plan is to put a strength training workout every 2 weeks with something different. And switching to the other side, pressing into that back heel. You can push against a wall if you wish to get more of an intense stretch. Good, let's bring the toes up. And I just want to say thanks to all of you for your amazing comments. You bring lots of smiles to my face every day when I read them, I have to say, so thank you for that. All right, let's switch to the other side. Bringing the toes up, sitting back, putting if you need to, just putting a little bit of weight on your other leg rather than the one that's straight ahead. All right, those are some of the basics. If you want to do more stretching, just use one of the other videos. And that's it for today. Okay, thank you so much for joining me. I will see you next time. Take care.